Also, when it starts talking and everything, please do me a favor and tell me if the volume is okay. Because I can't fucking fix the volume to save my life, and I don't want it to be too loud or too quiet. Thanatos and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that. Oh, the ending. I know that was just the beginning. But, oh my god. The 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. Oh, by the way, in 3.3, did the Trailblazers get to speak again? Because I know this is when they got their new voices, so do they get to talk in the, quest? They embody the 12 Amphorian deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now, 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames return to the origins of their genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber each titan. Wait, what? The faint of each titan. Oops. I actually have no idea because I haven't had any lines yet. Okay. Fair enough, I guess we'll wait and see. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Okay, strife. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Midamos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the holy city. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Oh no. Oh no. Time. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at the Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid her first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Okay, and then reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truths at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason, at the edge of existence, have you found your answer? Okay, and now death. Oh, maybe. The prophecy once made the hand of shadow choose two, granting one the fate of death, yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death, who journeyed from the nether realm to the living world, chose to remain in the sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again, castors. Okay. And now we're about to see the rest die. What a long journey it's been. Time and time again, time and again. I can't read! Farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail. You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how Amphorius cherishes epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Don't worry, I'm not any better at reading. I'm blind and I'm not wearing my glasses, so wait, hold on, pause. Let me get the glasses. Can I wear? Okay, there we go. This should be much better now. Now I can read. There we go. I've got my glasses. I'm not blind anymore. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You only need to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Okay. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the key word in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone. It won't disrupt your thoughts. Or so you tell yourself. See, this is the mentality. This is the mentality. Once you do it once, you can't stop. Oh, it's Cypher. Hello? How did you get my phone number? Grey Mystery. Last time in Styxia, 0 time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. In the water. A big, shiny chest. I can't use the Miracle Orb, and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed. Now, 70-30 split. Oh, ew, Cypher. How'd she get my number? 30 for you and 70 for me? She's gonna be like, no? The fuck? Exactly. 30 for you and 70 for me. Oh. Details schmeetails. Get here and we'll talk. I don't like Cypher. She had, like, no relevance in 3.2. What the hell was that? Like, she was there to take us to Styxia, but that was, like, the weirdest thing ever. Like, was there really any point to that? She's hot as fuck, but her character's a massive turnoff. I just thought she was, like, a little bit annoying with how she was, like, fucking around and playing games and, like, taking shit from us and trying to, like, scam us out of deals and stuff. She tried to scam us now! 30 for you, 70 for me. Uh-huh! Just do 50-50, ho! Exactly, she's annoying. Wait. I can't sit normally. I had to, like, fix how I sat. My skin was, like, glued to my chair. The skin of my foot. That shit hurted. Okay. I'm sitting normally now, I promise. Anyways. Yeah, I think her little, like, deal with, like, I'm stealing your stuff, come get it back, was kind of a nuisance. To be fair, if I met someone like that IRL, like, in real life, I say IRL, in real life, I would probably clock there. I'd be like, just give it back. Give it back before I break your nose. And then you're really gonna need it. Like, you're gonna need whatever you took to pay for your damn out-of-pocket to fix your nose. That was not a funny joke. What am I yapping about? You must admit, even during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless surging desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Scale Gorge waterscapes. Forget the past now, it only brings sorrow, but sadness has its... But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Cat Girl! Cat Girl! What? Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. Giorio's mention? Oh, wait, I've never seen that one before.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful. And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I miss casters too. Now's not the time to feel down.
You're right. We promised Cass that we'd continue the flame chase journey, so we can't let her worry. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here.
I also
Where has
appreciate
she
that they're
gone?
keeping the fact that Mem can talk instead of the whole mem thing. I hated that. That was horrible. What's that sound? Is there someone else here?
Yes, and this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling.
You're
about
actually
this.
listening to the story? What else are you supposed to do? Like, skip through it? I don't want to skip through it. Also, hello, Azri. Shiro. I can't read. I can't read. Hehe. Welcome in. How are you today? Gotta go. Wait, what the fuck was that? Hello? The eulogist. Oh, that's just the butterflies. Okay, never mind.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's a
Ooh.
piece of black
Oh,
cloth.
he was here! He was here!
Now, where have I seen this before?
It's the Flame Reaver. Did someone rip off a piece of my clothes?
Maybe here.
Is he here? Ooh, ooh, hey, hey. Hello. Hi. You want the pink puppy, don't you? It's finally time for me to bow out. Thanks to you now I know Mem can talk. I know, I'm so thankful she can finally talk. I could not stand hearing meh all the damn time. I could not. Get ready. I'm gonna go with you want the pink puppy.
What? Now I'm sad. This isn't the time for jokes. Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
He's gonna follow us. What's wrong with him? Why is he not? Oh, there. I was like, why is he not talking?
It's full of fish, big and delicious.
What? Oh, are you a big back too?
What?
Are you hungry? Bro, go eat something. It's okay. There's no shame in being a big
The
back.
flame chase journey starts.
Oh, that's not what he was talking about. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh?
Meow?
What? What the fuck? Hello? Huh? What's happening? Is this meant to be a riddle? The Flame Reaver's gone mad at the end!
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
Hello? Is that Cypher?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
What a terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one.
Bitch, that ain't funny. That
Come
motherfucker
on,
wants to
don't
kill
get
us.
upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe.
Kind reminder?
The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you
Kind
stay on
reminder
your
that this
toes, no matter
motherfucker
where you
wants to
are.
steal your goddamn core flame and end your life, by the way. So you're playing both good cop and bad cop, but she's doing an exceptionally good role at the bad cop. I ain't grateful for the reminder. I'm so strong I don't need your reminder.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You're not gonna hold that over me, are you?
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
I forgot she was the trickery demigod.
Disguise.
Damn it.
No. It's not as simple as that.
I forgot she was
Help me
trickery.
think about how to explain this. For example, What did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came
Ooh.
from the Flame Reaver's
Ezri, thank you for following! Wait! I think you were the 69th.
Maybe the Flame Reaver was
Pause,
around
wait.
here somewhere?
You were the 69th! Can I, like, screenshot this really quick? Hello? No! Let me... Let me copy, and open, maybe. Yeah, wait. I forgot my Wi-Fi is ass, so it's gonna take like a billion years to load. Okay, wait. Ayo, my fave number, that's perfect. Wait. Ignore the fuck ass bitrate off to the side. 69, we hit it! That's perfect. No more followers. This is all we need. This is all we need in life. Just 69. The day happened! It finally happened! It's the best day ever.
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
69 follows
We
trust.
thought it
Oh my
must be
god.
the
That's
Flame
even
Reaver
better.
coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie.
I feel like
it becomes
Zagreus
reality.
and Mythos
The
would be
power to
best
make
friends.
lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
I know Noose is looking upon this land of Amphorius, seeing Zagreus, and be like, the fuck is Mythos doing here? Nice, I know your secret. You're just telling us everything like that?
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
Her voice acting is a little
Was that
bit
your
better in
teleslate?
this patch, though. Your teleslate? Oh my god, fine shy! Verily, did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you. But in current circumstances, I can't stay idle. I feel it's time to continue our trading. Let's go to the grove, shall we? Who exactly is Cypher? I pay people for playing my main quest, so I don't understand the story at all. Cypher's the... Okay. If you don't already know, there's 12 titans, and for each titan, there's like an heir, like their chosen one. I guess that's how you can say it. Cypher is one of the chosen ones, and she's the chosen one for the titan of trickery. So she's one of the people helping with the current like main storyline. Nah, she's weak.
Aren't you a popular one?
She's one of the
But I
Chrysos
got you
heirs.
first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Okay, why do you need so much money anyways? Gonna go live handsomely somewhere after this?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Imagine dying over petty change.
But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other
Imagine
people
they
when I
put a
get what I
twist on it
want,
and it's not
I
like
won't
change
be
as in
walking
like
with
coin
greed.
or anything.
Right.
Walking
Isn't
with
that
greed.
simple? So,
Excuse me,
as
sir,
long as
you
I
got
keep
some
going down
change?
this path, all those
The bear
predestined
change.
prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
Are you sure about that?
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Can we go talk to Phynon? I want to talk to him. At the crash site in the Abyss of Fate. Oh, it's been a fat... Oh.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express.
Are we back with Herta?
My repository of memories has been enriched with...
I'm not used to hearing the English VA, which is better, JPEN.
Thank you.
I think that's
Will
just
you
an
hear,
opinion.
Lord
Personally, I
Dupont?
like the English, but... Oh! Oh no! Dan Hung is silenced again! Not exactly. I thought it was gonna be, Herta again, because she was with Lygus at the end of the last quest. I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Achaemon. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Emphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Emphorius believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Emphorius, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Capricious? That's a big word.
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned. The sun is rising soon. I guess I need to get some... It's rising?! Honestly, I can't say shit. I do the same. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, Azuri. I hope this little bit of time you were here was entertaining. Get some good rest.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland.
We are not going the fuck home.
I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really? But...
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
what's he gonna do to it? By all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically begins inspecting its components. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
But isn't the real issue with Aquila?
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Enforius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh, hello? Oh, who are you? Are these people... Is this a trap? Is this why you... Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Pause! Whoa! Whoa! Can we get a close-up on the fit? Can we get a close-up on the fit? Where do I get a mask like that? Holy hell! I want one! Can I join this group? If I join the group, will I get one of those cool-ass uniforms? Tokyo Ghoul-looking ass guys!
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donham. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer
Look
a
at the
peaceful
boots!
solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
Damn, I kind of want that outfit. Sorry, I gotta like lock in on the story, but I'm so look. Even this one looks cool. I want a coat like that. How do I get one? Dude, that would be so sick though. Oh, the way I would wear yo. Tokyo Ghoul is actually one of my favorite animes. I've actually never seen it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Like the red eye and everything. I don't even know what it's about. I've heard it's good, though. 1 against 4, then. Wait, we have to fight them? I don't want to fight them! I just want their uniform. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked you if you would help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Oh! Call an ambulance, but not for me. Ah, moment. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiph... Oh my god, so much is happening at once. Oh! Hello? Oh my god. Ooh! Fine! Oh, damn! Ooh! Wait. What the hell? Wait. Ooh. This... Ooh, damn. I like this screenshot. Damn.
You have such overwhelming powers. Why?
Oh, what's going on? Why are the girls fighting?
Answer me. Why do you stand in her way?
Yeah, wait, take a
Why do you
screenshot?
want
I
to
did.
take the core flames.
I took a screenshot because it may end up becoming the thumbnail later. Send it to me? Okay, pause. Wait. Oh. How do I find it? Oh! Captures. My blind ass. Oh, there we are. Found it. Alright. It's sending. Give it just a minute. I forgot to take one. I sent it to you. It might take a minute because my Wi-Fi is still, like, fucking ass.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore. Drag him back here, friend.
Wait, what? Got it? Thank you? You're welcome, T-Bone. Oh,
Are you okay?
is he good?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge. If I had passed out, that would have been it. Wait, what? Huh?
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
I know something he doesn't know. I know something he doesn't know.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the river of time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Why not get Cartonis to help? Weight training?
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
That's crazy. Wow.
Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Specific commission.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Tvinon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are...
Damn, this is a
ultimately
good ass
weak.
screenshot.
Times have changed. The responsibility I
Wait,
bear
like,
is both precious
quality
and
or just
fragile.
in general?
I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius.
I love that
I
screenshot.
will
Holy
not
shit,
let
that was so
hatred
good.
Cloud my judgment again.
I think they fed the
and
artist some
neglect
crack
my
when it comes
duties.
to when it comes to Finon. Both. I swear to God, they drugged up the artist at Hoyo and said, "Draw this man," and then they did everything they could, kit, animations, light code, fucking CG screenshots, just to make this man look good. It's cause he's a damn Caslana. Let's be so for real. It's cause he's Kevin fucking Caslana. You've really grown, but you can't beat them yet. We'll be here by your side.
I'm far from finished. I must continue sharpening my skills until I can match their strength.
Speaking of Caslana, did you see that the Flame Reaver, I can't remember what it's for. I don't know if it's for a, like an event, or if it's for like an endgame mode, but they called the Flame Reaver, the new name for it, is the Dawn Ending Caslana. I saw that and I was like, freaking out. So it proves Finon is the Flame Reaver. Oh my god. I was so excited to see that. Holy shit. Anyways, that was a spoiler. I'm so sorry.
Every time
Not
I
a
say
spoiler, but like a
something, things
leak.
get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm
But
out
he
of
was just
energy
fighting
for
him now,
training
no?
today. How
Ooh.
about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the
I'm
mood?
so glad. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. Oh my god. I'm so glad you brought up the point where he was just fighting him now. No. I can't remember if I talked about it in my last stream because it was like several days ago, but I saw a theory on TikTok and I wholeheartedly believe in this theory now because it makes so much sense that the shape of Amphorius, when you look at it, it looks like an infinity symbol. But someone said it's actually not an infinity symbol. It's something called a Mobius strip, which is basically a two-dimensional shape that can exist in the third dimension because of the way it loops. And I don't remember what all, like, it's supposed to be something, like, scientific. I'm not a scientist. I don't remember. But the main part I remembered was it was supposed to signify that two things can coexist in a dimension, which might indicate that there are two storylines in Amphorius, and because it's in the shape of a Mobius strip, it's like bleeding into each other at the intersections. I'd have to, like, hold on. Let me pull up an image of, hello? Mobius strip. Can I spell? Oh no. Okay, wait. Ah, hello. My shit is not loading. Okay, wait. Brief intermission, I promise. This is a Mobius strip. So basically, it's basically like a weird 2.5 dimensional kind of shape, and it can mold into any shape. Like here, it can be like this thing, but in this case for Amphorius, it looks like a infinity sign, like a figure 8, because how do I yeah, I think this image is probably better to explain it, because you see, like, you have this outside this outside edge right here, and then when you go around, it becomes part of the inside, and just in a big fucking loop. So these points where it, like, shifts, like here, here, and probably in the center here, is probably the points where the storylines bleed into each other. Because there was also, they pointed out some inconsistencies with Mighty's statement, because at one point, I think they said, like, he didn't really know his mother well, but then he also talks about seeing his mother again, like, when he's about to go to Krymnos at the end of 3.1. And I was like, oh wait, that makes sense. So I think that, Phynon, and the one that we're gonna get next patch, the Lord Ravager Phynon, is probably the Phynon we get. I don't know if it's, like, the good ending or the bad ending, but one of them is if he collects all the core flames, and the other is if he loses all the core flames, I guess. I don't know. So one is, like, a fail, and one's a success. So I think having Lord Ravager... Oh, yeah! He is a fucking Lord Ravager! I think they kind of confirmed... They basically said it at the end of 3.2... Because they said the last path on Amphorius was destruction. There is a Lord Ravager, and there is common knowledge, there is a Lord Ravager somewhere. You saying he has affiliations with Nanook? He does. He does. I mean, first of all, he's destruction. Physical destruction. He is. Second of all, his second form... This is leaks, I'm so sorry. How do you know it's him? Hold on, wait. Let me pull up. Let me find Nanook. It's not fully... I know it's not fully confirmed, but I think if you read... I hope I'm not, like, ruining the lore. I'm so sorry. If you kind of look at it. Plus... Oh, how do you spell Nanook? Okay, wait. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Hello? Is it gonna load? And then I have to look up, I can't spell this hoe's name. Okay, wait. Why is it so damn slow? Don't show leaks. I'm not. Okay. I don't have to show the leaks, because I think you can understand where I'm going with this. This is Nanook. Yeah, the Nanook we all know and love. This is also Phantilia's third form. And she's also a Lord Ravager, an Eon of Destruction. You'll notice the common traits between them is light hair, yellow eyes, lots of golden blood. I think this is just a coincidence. Golden blood, all that. Light hair, yellow eyes. This could just be a coincidence. Oh my god, is my shit... I thought my shit was bugging. Could just be a coincidence, but, really crazy coincidence. I hope I'm not, like, ruining the story just because of these, like, stupid ass, like, details. I'm very heavy on the lore side of, Honkai Star Rail, TikTok, and all of that. The library, I thought that almost said Phantilia. The Library of Philia.
Sure. That's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work.
So I think it's just the
Today,
timelines are
I'm
bleeding,
definitely
so they
going
can
to-
both definitely coexist in the same realm. What were you reading before? Why not take the interesting ones home? What were you reading
There's a
though?
little secret. Don't pry.
What?
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the Library of Philia.
Okay. Wait, where's the Library of Philia? Down? I'm not gonna lie, I still have not fully explored
Here
this
we
place
are.
either.
Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm up to have some fun. It's free time now.
Gotta lurk
so
for a
you should
bit? No
relax
problem.
too.
Oh no, I got stuck. Oh no. What is this? Oh. Oh! I had an achievement for that? Alright. Let's see. Oh no, I have to read. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Dan Hung isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading taste. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. It seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So which reading material will you peruse? Wait, I heard about this. I heard about this. I want to read this. My professor can't possibly be this shy. Oh my god, this is about to be the most cinematic fucking masterpiece I've ever read. Sorry I'm late. I used the power of a cognos bloom to climb over the vines, rushing to the classroom and nervously pulling open the door, only to make eye contact with the person I had an appointment with. The professor, barely over 30, was leaning casually against the stone lectern, loose and relaxed, the scholar's robe gleaming bright in the dim light of the evernight, giving off an almost divine aura. The first class and already late. Looks like someone is eager to meet Thanatos. In other words, this was our first one-on-one lesson, and I totally just blew it from the start. Probably even Circes would have felt embarrassed looking at such a sorry scene. Luckily, I had already come up with a plan. Sorry, Professor. I'll do anything to make it up to you. Anything? Well, please, I hope you'll be lenient. Oh, I'm scared. Where's this going? At these words, the professor's face broke into a charming smile. Then I want you to teach me. Wait, Professor? I want you to break down the points in this paper, word by word, and explain them to me slowly. Although there was no mirror here, I could guess that my face had turned red from the sudden and direct request. But, Professor, I'm still just a student intern. Isn't it a bit too early for me to do something like this? I finally worked up the courage to say it. Do you want me to waste the lesson I prepared? You fool. At least wait until it's after class? If that's what you prefer, then fine. But don't forget, I still haven't forgiven you. So what should we study first today? Why don't we peruse this academic journal? I think they recently published a paper on the patterns of natural numbers. Sounds good. Come on, let's have a look. The research paper was immensely valuable, but I couldn't even grasp the basic arguments as I was too deeply engrossed in the professor's sharp gaze. He looked so rational when he was immersed in numbers. Nothing less than I'd expect from the professor I cherished so much. After that, we wandered in it. We experienced an enriching lesson. We wandered through the classical literature exhibition, I can't read. Eagerly absorbing the newly compiled Titan faith studies. Finally, we lingered in the dreams woven by the latest works of the Erythro school so much that we completely forgot. The bell signaling the curtain fall hour rang, and we looked at each other. Class was over. More than once I had resented the time for its seemingly linear flow, yet I remained powerless to interfere with it. The professor looked at me and paused for a moment, as if making some kind of decision, and then muttered, "Take out your paper. I'll help you revise it." "Really? You mean it?" "Yes, you're a student. I take great pride in it. I've been considering this for some time." "Professor, let me understand your thoughts, your research, your everything." Oh no. What? No further words were needed. Two seekers of knowledge, driven by instinct, began their deep exploration of ideas. At that moment, we had yet to realize that after this lesson, another name would appear in the acknowledgments of the paper. And in the end, this would be the very spark that led to the founding of our academic symposium. I heard about this! Who the fuck wrote this? Who the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. After finishing this mind-shaking piece, only one image remains in your mind. Please tell me I could go back and read the other ones. I want to read the others too. The Express. Welt. Phone. For a young stellar on this hope, wait, what? This literature remains far too ahead of its time. What? Hello? Stell? Oh, I can read it. Okay. Forbidden Love, the Tree, and the Butterfly. She wandered through the flower sea, searching for a glimpse of those butterfly wings, but without success. Oh wait, is this about Circes and Menestia? Sir, I have heard that every flower has its own florography. Generally speaking, that perception is correct. She heard the voice that she couldn't see the speaker, yet Circes paid it no mind. She calmly responded to her most special student while scanning her surroundings. What is your florography? I'm afraid I'm not a flower, but a tree. Evidently, this answer failed to satisfy the other party. A sound mingled with dissatisfaction and disappointment reached her ears, prompting her to add another remark. Well, if we're just speaking metaphorically, I suppose it would be intelligence. However, her objective was nearly accomplished. It should be somewhere around here. She just needed to find some bait to draw her out. Intellectual, yet also romantic? Perhaps it's because I hibernate. You see, in my long dreams, I've made promises to countless lovers. Really? The butterfly-winged girl suddenly rose from the thicket before Circes, startling her slightly. After all, at this moment, the distance between them was virtually non-existent. Whoa! Gazing directly at Nestia's face, allowing the light reflecting from her lips to pass through her eyes, a hint of crimson flashed across Circe's face, almost imperceptible to onlookers. Of course, her composure wavered only for a moment. Then Whoa! Circes wrapped her arms around the girl's waist, and if pulling a radish from the ground, gently lifted her from the flower thicket. Totodile, how are you? I'm good. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. What is going on? Of course not. Caught you now. Placing her on the ground, the giant tree's incarnation gently stroked the butterfly's wings with the edges of her leaves, confirming the other's normal state before slowly withdrawing. So, now will you tell me, why have you been avoiding me? would you two please refrain from frolicking in my Antilla garden? A cold voice unseasonably interrupted their thoughts. Indeed, for the garden's master, the incarnation of death, such lively atmosphere was truly something akin to a natural enemy. Sorry, we'll leave at once. Thank you for listening to my troubles, Madame Thanatos. Sir, let's return to the grove. Sorry, then, for troubling you. Honestly, you two are, alas, but Circes. You must be aware by now, right? A bitter sensation spread in her mouth once more. Circes remained silent, merely nodding as she bid farewell to her old friend. On the way back to the grove, Nestia remained completely silent. After one successful attempt to question her, Circes struggled to find another opportunity to speak and simply focused on the path ahead. Voices of gossip reached them, causing irritation. A genius? So what? She's just so terrifying. A stern figure approached rapidly. It was someone, the source of irritation. Nestia offered Circes a smile, then turned and walked away. Someone cast a sharp glance in their direction of the butterfly-winged girl's departure, then shifted his gaze back to Circes. First came perfunctory reports and spiritless small talk, then escalation to arguments that resembled personal attacks. Do you truly understand? I don't need to. Let me be direct, Circes. To romance a student, even if your own creation, don't you find that perverse? Pow. What was pow? What's pow? This was the first time the embodiment of reason allowed her emotions to govern her mind. The sensation left on her palm fell as if it would scorch through the heart of the tree. Oh, did she slap him? Oh, clocked him. Clock his ass. From nearby came the sound of running footsteps, familiar yet somehow strange. Circes wanted to give chase immediately, but the words echoing in her ears tripped her steps. She was indeed somewhat distracted, allowing the girl's image to surface and fade in her mind repeatedly. When her resolve crystallized, the third curtainfall hour had slipped by. The personification of the giant tree approached the gilded chrysalis, cried her beloved's name, and stilled as if she had frozen. The traces left by the butterfly-winged girl who dwelled here were all but erased. Upon the foliate desk lay words, a maiden's first and final love letter. I love you, Circes. I've already received the graduation gift after all, so forget me. Oh, this is angst. That's it? Nothing else? This love story abruptly ends at its worst moment. Whether the author lost motivation to continue or some urgent situation occurred remains unknown. If it were the latter, the Flame Reaver is fully responsible. Okay, we got one more. We got One Punch God Aquila. Brushing off the dust that had settled on him, he adjusted his attire and stood firm, facing the giant eagle in a tense standoff. Heh. So you think you're something special just because you defeated the silent Georios? Mortal, heed my advice. The God King remained remained silent, gazing into Aquila's 1,000 eyes. Slowly he raised his right arm, 4 fingers pressed together with a simple motion, and lightly waved at the colossal being before him. Arrogant fool! You will pay the price for your insolence! Aquila's fury erupted, their towering form radiating in intense heat. In an instant, their massive wings vibrated at an imperceptible speed. 1,000 razor-sharp feathers shot forth like swords, hurtling straight towards the God King. As everyone knows, the feathers of the sky can pierce through iron and steel, let alone mortal flesh. Their sheer density left no room to evade. The violent storm of lethal blades closed in, and in time itself seemed to freeze. Aquila enhanced their reflexes, predicting the movements of this arrogant little thief before them. Noticing the God King shifting his stance, Aquila mused. He had only 2 choices. He could push off the ground to evade, left or right, or stand firm and brace for impact. but either way, it would be futile. The feather blades would shift with the wind, altering their trajectory. No matter how swift his movements, they would follow him relentlessly. But who could have predicted the God King never intended to dodge? He pushed forward instead, seizing the first incoming feather with a blade between 2 fingers, and with a swift turn, he carved the spiral through the air and hurled it back at supersonic speed. The feather blade curved with the wind, piercing deep into the storm without the slightest deviation. It collided tip to tip with another razor-sharp steel feather. Ding! The deflected feather veered to the sides upon impact, colliding with others and further altering their trajectories. Ding! The sharp clashing of feathers rang out in an irregular rhythm, a chain reaction unfolding until the force of the final feather was dissipated, scattering harmlessly into the air. With just a single seized feather, the God King had nullified the entire storm of blade-like wings. Aquila was shocked. How could a mere mortal possess such divine skill? Yet, as a being of godly essence, they did not allow themselves to be shaken. Seizing the moment as the scattered feathers clouded their vision, they greatly brought down their claws, sharp as steel greatswords, aiming to end the battle in a single decisive strike. Boom! The massive claw struck dead center where the God King stood, the sheer force of impact carving a deep crater into the ground. No, something felt off. Aquila's mind raced. This sensation was strange. Had it missed? Or... They focused... Oh, the music threw me off. Oh my god. They focused their gaze, only to witness the impossible. Their enormous razor-sharp claws, many times larger than the God King himself, held effortlessly by a single hand as if the God King were merely grasping a piece of cutlery. The countless white feathers drifting through the air painted an eerie contrast against the battlefield's deadly stillness. The once mighty and untouchable giant eagle found itself frozen in shock for the first time in 1,000 years. Muttering in disbelief, they said, "Impossible! Even Georios, when fighting me, could do nothing but evade beneath my iron claws, and yet you..." I had to sneeze, holy shit. What in the world are you? Haven't you already figured out the answer? A mere mortal, nothing more. You cocky little... Aquila attempted to retract their claw, but under the God King's grip it was as if frozen in place, completely immobile. Their expression darkened. Seeing this, the God King seemed to smile. He clenched the fingers of his free hand, and then at speed of even a Titan's vision could not perceive. With full force, he swung his fist. Boom! And in an instant, the divine body shattered. A tidal wave of force shook the heavens, sending tremors through the divine steel-forged walls, cracking them in multiple places. The sacred temple teetered on the brink of collapse. From this moment on, the celestial realm would no longer exist. The people of Amphorius would no longer endure the tyranny of the heavens, and all of this was made possible by the God King's mighty blows. No, by a single punch. The distant Titan gods sensed the fall of their comrade and erupted into furious howls. Was there no one who could stop him? How could his advance ever be shaken? What they did not realize was that even one as mighty as the God King was still bound by the desires of mortals. Just as before the battle began, he once again adjusted his attire. Congratulations. You have reached your end, Aquila. You are strong. Strong enough to be worthy of the name Sky Titan. He ignored the crumbling stone walls behind him, and strode towards the temple's exit. His steps were steady, yet the disappointment on his face was unmistakable. But your only flaw was failing to make this satisfying for me. Next episode, Battling Nikador, next to Shio on hiatus. Damn, that was... Is this gonna be like a foreshadow of how we fight Aquila later? Invigorating literature. Your favorite. This article leaves you feeling empowered as if you were the author's one-punch god incarnate. A Sky Titan Aquila. Heh. That's nothing. Alright, let's go. We gotta focus.
I wonder what Finan and Men were reading.
She speaks!
Let's take a closer look.
She speaks. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh no. This is not a good symbol. Oh, the 999 ping. What the hell happened? Hello? I can't even move my mouse? I can't even move my mouse. Oh? Are we back? Oh my god, the ping is horrible. The ping is atrocious. That was, oh. See what Finon's looking at? What's Finon looking at? I want to see. Ooh, what you reading? What you reading? Oh my god, he's tall. Is he taller than Luocha? Holy fuck. I think they're about the same height. What are you reading?
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
What? I was just curious on what you're reading.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal.
Oh, of course he's reading an appraisal book. I didn't know you were into this. I know how, in your dreams. Maybe it's time to find a different side gig.
You didn't know? After all this time,
I
we've
knew
known
this,
each other.
though.
That pains me.
How do you not know?
I've spent a lot
Doesn't
of
he
time
tell us this
pondering how
before?
Goliath became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity
wealth.
and skill.
You need to have money. Okay. Dude, they really... Oh my god. Carbon copy ass. Wait, can I get a photo? Sunday, you're not being helpful. I want to get a photo. There we go. Can I have a photo? I had to sneeze again. Holy shit. I think it's allergies. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got some screenshots. We're good. Okay, ma'am. Oh. Oh, that's just a scroll. We're good. Okay. What are you reading about, ma'am?
Cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, a poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
What are you looking at? Are you into fishing? Superstitions, superstitions. Don't buy into them.
Ah, you scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
What are you reading? We don't get to
Something's
know.
odd about men. What are they flipping through?
Okay.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
What are you looking at? Ruler fits me pretty well. Use them flexibly, don't just memorize.
Ah! What a coincidence!
Wait, did Phaedon have another one I could ask
Guess
him
we're
about?
fated to be together.
No! I hope
But
not.
you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day
What is she reading?
joyful.
So suspicious.
Oh, maybe there's not.
like their usual self.
Maybe it's just... Mem. Okay.
You sure are persistent. Alright, alright. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Emborious Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Why are you here?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a
Uh-oh,
niche
not
hobby.
again.
So why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all
Oh, was he
sorts of
talking about
divination
Cyrene?
techniques. With a friend
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
because she had the deliverer card or something?
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
A little faith in these things isn't bad sometimes, but it should be approached with a critical eye.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You've really thought about this, haven't you? What if the divination predicts something bad?
Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Here, let's see it.
Oh, wow. It's
Oh my
so
god, it's literally
exquisite.
his fucking
I'd
card.
love to have a card like that.
Those mitts up to the task, then gotta craft a mem-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Uh-oh. Who's here?
Who's there?
Oh! These bitches again!
You are...
Assassins, save me! Nice cosplay. Eyes peeled, everyone. Nice cosplay. I like the cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing. tasks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
Wait, cleaners? What?
To directly call us by our name, it seems
Cleaners?
you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
Who are they? What's being cleaned? Clothes or cars?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Wait, what?
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their
Oh,
agenda.
shit.
Well, this historical
Oh,
perspective
uh-oh.
seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Just a handful of you here. Who do you think you're fighting? If it's a fight you want, let's get on with it. Enough chit-chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Ooh, that's crazy. Damn! Get him, Finan! Oh, hello? No battle?
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
Oh my god, little Hika! Oh, it's so cute! Look at it!
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos in the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end.
I'm guessing Seliosi is the former.
Thereafter, the
What is
sky
now
folk
Aquila, I
gradually
guess?
declined.
The former Chrysos here?
Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and
Or
their
no?
descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Seliosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth. And Lady Treby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing alright. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to
They're gonna
exploit
kill
the
her.
opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
Was she gonna die? Well, I know she's
The
gonna
Chrysos
die, but
heirs
like,
won by only
oh my
one
god.
vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth. Trouble.
Uh-oh.
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please. Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
Uh-oh. Aglaya's dead.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya.
She's dead. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Oh shit. We gotta go. Moments ago in Memorial Palace. Oh.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first Flame Chase journey, and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago.
My Lady Aggie.
Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests
Uh-oh.
invited by the Gold Weaver.
Uh-oh.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh. Are we gonna witness this happen before our eyes right now?
You ageless witch.
Oh.
Hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind?
I wanna kill her.
There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Oh! Clock her. Clock her, Aglaya.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the Curtainfall Hour to salvage the last
Tell them to
fragments of your
off
dignity.
themselves. That's diabolical.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched
That's the
face
lack
you
of
wear
humanity
now?
speaking. Oh my god.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass.
How dare they
judgment.
insult my queen like that?
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Oh, are we gonna fight?
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod?
Oh my god, she wanna talk a big game, but she's like, I'm not gonna fight you.
The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Uh-oh.
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that
Uh-oh.
facade of yours.
She's gonna go crazy, isn't she?
Like I said,
She's either gonna
you're not
die or
only
she's gonna go
blind, but
batshit
deaf,
insane.
too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Tromas workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
If she touches her, I'll... Leave her be! Oh no. Uh-oh.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is
Don't let them get to you,
beyond
Aglaya. Clock them.
You finally figured
Take
it out.
her down.
You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis.
They were there the
I
entire
hope it brings you
time.
luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost
Are you...
her
oh my
eyes,
god.
too?
Is she threatening to kill the damn child?
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years
I
ago
thought she was
you
gonna kill the
already blind,
child.
had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading
Such a
eyes.
fucking coward. I
How
know.
disappointing. We overestimated your cunning.
Talking a big ass fucking game,
this
but they don't
plan
want to fight
fails,
Aglaya.
We still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared.
Uh-oh.
Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In
Uh-oh.
these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Ooh, her toenail polish is so nice, though. Oh my god. Oh.
I should be grateful.
Oh no.
Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a
Uh-oh.
path for others to follow.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now
Oh no.
and sink into the warmth of these waters,
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh shit, what did they... Oh.
will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Are we getting a cutscene or no? Uh-oh. You cannot... You cannot leave me on it.
Seamstress! I've come
Oh wait, this
as
is
promised.
cute.
Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen.
Little Cypher here, she was always a fucking thief though.
As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags.
Oh,
What have you brought? Let me see.
Aglaia sounds so different,
Here,
damn.
Take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster.
Baby girl Aggie.
I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty.
Oh.
Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What?
She stole
Do you
them,
doubt me?
obviously.
Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
Oh, what?
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so...
What'd you do?
No one will bother you.
Did she fight someone for it?
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Fancy shoes.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power.
Magic power? What? Magic power?
Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots.
Oh, are those the shoes that she wears currently, I guess?
Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves...
Wait, that's actually
better
kind of a
protection.
sweet story, though. Aww.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so...
I'm taking them now. They're mine. Bye. You gave them to me. No take backsies.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Ah, not this bitch again. Oh my
Do you
god.
have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake.
Fake news.
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. Your Amphorius is most cunning liar.
I hate this thing for real. No, I hate it too. It's such an annoying little ass bitch.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the river of souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
If I could cry.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is.
Let me take a good sniff of this air.
What's... Ew, it smells horrible. Ew, it smells like rotten fish in here.
It's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere.
It smells fishy.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to
Yeah, you would like the
Casters
smell of
and
that fish. You're a
the
cat
ancient
woman.
city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
The 80-20!
Well, I have a suggestion. How about, 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the river of
I don't know
souls
which
are
one I don't
whelming
like
with
more.
hunger.
Fucking
80-20 is.
Bartalos.
How generous you are, boss lady.
80-20. Scam of the century.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate
None
it.
for thee and all for me.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
Is this the thing we're supposed to be helping her
Why don't we
with,
have
or
a
no?
race? Long distance, sprint, or laps. Take your pick.
Imagine this is the thing we're helping her with, and we're getting like 70-30 when Bartalos is getting 80-20.
Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, wait, what?
Bartalos.
Huh? What happened? What? That thing's a fake?
How did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Oh!
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just
Why does this thing low-key sound like Timmy Turner? Oh my god, you're so right. It does. Uh-oh.
mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
I swear to god, if a green fairy and a pink fairy shows
Not
up
bad,
right now,
but just a warning.
I'm backing the
If this thing
fuck
fails
out.
while we're halfway through the water.
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Uh-oh. Don't fail on me now.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Oh, self-taught.
Self-taught. Uh-huh.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Okay. Oh.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Is she
The
good?
treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray Mystery and that pink squirrel.
What? Is she good? I'm a little bit scared.
Yes, right here.
What?
What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
What? Into the concrete? Activated exclamation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground. Through the concrete?
Wow, that's a huge chest.
Through the damn
Move over.
concrete?
I want to open it myself. Wow, a massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard
What
to
are you
imagine
missing
the
to
kind of
hit
luxurious
affiliate?
life the people of Styxia once led.
I think it's just days. Oh. Is my shit gonna load? No? Okay, I think it's just days. I think I need to hit like 2 or 3 more days. Because everything else looks... So you just gotta stream more? Yeah. My thing is not going to load because it's so slow. I'll keep an eye on
As
it, but
expected for a realm of
come on, you can do it.
This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh,
Oh.
saver. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and employees. Let me try this on.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I just need 3 more days. Today will be day 5, so it'll have to adjust to 2, but it won't adjust until, like, anywhere between midnight and 2 a.m. my time, so, like, 2 more days. Which I think I can cover. I think that'll be fine. Anyways, let me go back to everything. It's gonna be slow again. Also, I saw Automod was acting up. I don't know what was going on. I believe in you. I saw Automod acting up, but now it's gone. Okay. I don't know what it was doing, but alright. Let me try this. It's a fucking vase. What? Oh. In the vase?
Where is my treasure?
Oh!
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this. god of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Where are we going now?
I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure. Starting navigation. Bosley, we're set to make a fortune this time. Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
I remember, of course. Whoa, isn't that like...
What?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the controller for the hand of Zagreus?
Indeed it is.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
What?
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Pot lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but okay. I know we're looking for treasure, but I don't know what that was. Okay.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit it goes, spirit it goes.
What?
Ah, what are you even singing? You're totally out
What
of
the
tune.
Are we gonna fight that thing? Oh.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a piece of stupidity.
Big and dumb.
A day of peaceful. Let's wait
Anyways.
and see.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
What? They're just ragging on this poor dude, man.
Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face,
Man, let him be. He looks
might end
cool.
up shedding a tear.
They're just bullying him. Damn.
Heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
Oh. It heard you, bro.
Repay.
Alright. Ow. That kind of hurted it.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Dangerous thoughts.
Alright.
Resonate all together.
No. There we go.
Now farewell. Insanity.
Okay, we're done.
Such an ugly and useless creature.
They're
Taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos.
They're just bullying the
Are you
poor
still
monster.
alive?
That's so
Give us a
sad.
squeak if you are. Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady saver.
Okay, what are we doing? Oh, Bartholos activated exclamation mode, unearthing the treasure. Okay. We're digging through the concrete again.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
Oh? The Journal of a Styxian Refugee. Okay. Month of balance, day, blink. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen higher than ever before, already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence. The priest insists that it's merely a seasonal high tide that will soon recede, but having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I've never witnessed water levels like this. Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater had become unusually turbid, appearing as if mixed with ink. Beneath the surface, he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form, yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden since. Month of Balance, day blank. The city's feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Anzo family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter, and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice. They claim to be mimicking Fagosa's ritual ceremonies, though I've never heard of such an absurd form of worship. I don't know how to read. I don't know either. Wait, prices? I don't know how to read either. Oh my god. I'm getting better. I'm becoming literate. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The honey brew merchant reports that the brewing process has become exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast cultures mysteriously rot. Only by distilling with seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce proper wine. Fortunately, our Doris remains lucid and has wisely advised us to minimize our consumption of the city's water and wine. Okay, month of Everday, day blank. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but seemed to rise from the ocean depths. Oh, the music in the background. Oh my god. That was perfectly timed and kind of scary. The low, haunting melody sounded as if it were telling an ancient tale, compelling people to approach the shore. Several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claim to have seen the goddess in the water performing and wanting to get closer. I wonder if this is gonna have any relevance to Hysolins. Would it be crazy? Because doesn't Hysolins have a violin? In that one, like, the promotional video they did, it looks like she has a violin. So I wonder. The priests have forbidden all forms of musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us. Month of Everday, day blank. Today I met Nora, the cloth merchant, at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than we had imagined. The spirit water pool in Fagosa's how do you say the name? Fagosa's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago, and despite their best efforts, the priests cannot replenish it. More alarming still, strange cracks have appeared on the wall behind the deity statue, forming patterns or scripts that no one can decipher. Nora also shared a peculiar rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre draped in black veils with eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Styxia would soon face a great transformation and only those who hear her voice would be saved. Some city residents have begun referring to her as the prophetic sea musician, despite the priest's determined efforts to suppress such. This is definitely Hysolins. This is definitely a Hysolins mention. Month of Freedom, oh my god, Month of Freedom? Day 4? Sorry. We finally decided to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest watermark in the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring household have decided to journey to Akama together. Reportedly, the world-bearing Titan's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly tonight from the northern dock exit. We pray to Fagosa for a safe passage. Oh my god. Month of Freedom Day blank. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Millen family's youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. His father decided to take him back to the city for medical treatment, though we all know there is little hope to be found there. This morning, looking back at Styxia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura with seawater shimmering from an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort in the water as if they were merely illusions. How fast are these fucking months going? Month of Weaving, Day blank. We encountered several other fleeting townspeople. They brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia has begun displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes as thick as honey, other times as solid as glass. Those who remained in the city have begun undergoing bizarre transformations. Oh, shit got redacted. Even more disturbing is that at night, the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is Fagosa's punishment, but I can't help but wondering, is this the Titan's wrath or some power even greater than the Titans at work? We have decided to continue northward to Akama. Along the way, we've heard rumors of someone named blank, who can supposedly appease Fagosa's wrath, but they are merely legends, fabricated by desperate people. We common folk can only rely on our own feet to flee this disaster. Okay. Month of Weaving, Day blank. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in Fagosa's temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displays a strange shimmer as if something moves within it, unlike any ordinary water. By chance, I discovered that gently tapping the vial with my fingertip produces a peculiar sound, like a distant lyre note echoing. In that moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand. I don't know if this was an illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, one can hear the sorrows of Styxians, then as we embark on this uncertain journey. Please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream. Akama is now within my reach. Taking one final glance back at my homeland, the beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen, only distorted masses of light and shadow undulating on the sea levels, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold and true nature. That was a lot. Ooh, they're definitely hinting at Hysolins, though. So Hysolins has got something to do with the water here.
Ooh, this looks tragic.
Ooh, this looks tragic.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akama. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's
Huh? She used to what?
Huh. Did I?
Ah!
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little
She used to be a priest? Or like an apprentice priest?
Oh, right.
Huh.
I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some
Spooky
glowing rock.
rituals.
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
I just had like a really weird thought that I don't know if it's been taken into consideration. I'm fairly certain the time flows differently in Amphorius. Like when they call it a system, like a system hour or something under Amphorius is like a day. So like the whole thing with Anaxa is he was told he had 15 hours to live, but it was actually like 15 days. This shit's been going on for 1,000 years, so technically wouldn't that equate to like 10,000 or possibly 100,000 years that this shit's been going on? I think you'd have to do the math, because I don't know how you would be able to decipher. I can't do that off the top of my head, but theoretically, wouldn't this be longer than a millennia? Like in time outside of Amphorius? So this shit's been going on for a long time. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into it.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan.
Oh dear, we're stuck here.
Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Zedrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
In handy. Haha, get it? Do you want to handle it? Ha 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 ha. Funny, funny? No? Okay.
I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
Okay.
Hand of Zagreus. My darling.
My darling. Okay, I'm watching from my bed now, so if I don't say anything, it means I fell asleep. No problem. No problem. Oh, this is descend. If you do fall asleep, then I hope you have a good rest, by the way. Oh. Self-criticism.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
You must have... Gaslighter.
Oh. Is that so?
Number 1 gaslighter. Spirit Thief Bartolos.
I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Hmm.
So
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest.
What?
How this core flame is the best.
What?
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still sound better than you.
Not the shade.
Beyond all time and space, on the journey of flame chase.
New lullaby just dropped. Okay.
This scent
Smells
feels
like dead
something
fish
incredible is buried here.
and rotten eggs. Ugh.
Incredible indeed. If even Boss Lady says so, I'm happy excited.
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
I completely skipped that part. The singing. Oh? Uh-oh.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Jigsaw, is that you?
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little me.
Okay. Let me see this. Ah, I fucking hate these things. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, wait. I hate these goddamn puzzles. Some of them are like fucking impossible.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cyber, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Wait, what? Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you. Don't move.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Hello? Oh. What the fuck? Hello?
My poor old back.
Is that an Oni Kabuto? What the fuck?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary.
They got a fucking golden Oni Kabuto?
That seems
Ito's gonna be
stress.
jealous.
She's listening.
Oh.
What boss do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
Oh, hello.
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera.
Huh? Wait, what?
I've plotted and schemed my whole life.
Is she like sending a message just before she's about to like
would end up like this? I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
I see this.
Mm-hmm.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's
Oh yeah,
here.
this is like her final talk with Cypher, I guess.
Against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face.
Uh-oh.
It seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she...
Hey, Mare. Hey, Bean. How are ya?
Oh!
How are you? I'm okay. How are you?
You see her? Let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster.
I'm good. That's good.
Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Oh. I missed you. Sorry that I'm late. You're fine.
Actually,
You're
it gave
good.
itself away very early
We're
on.
just playing the quest for a little bit.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that.
Absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart.
That wicked woman.
Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, so...
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cyphera, your face.
Uh-oh.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds.
What happened? Oh, wait! Is this because
I'll
of
pay back
the...
the amount I owe. I promise.
Is this because of the cleanser, like the cleaners?
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and... stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer.
Oh, not the loading.
You worry you'll tarnish
No.
the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish
I am probably
sincerity
gonna
from
keep
falsehood.
playing and then find a stopping point
However,
soon because
the
my
mission
internet
I need
is
to
just
complete
horribly
requires me
acting
to
up.
learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Alright. Trailblazer POV. Oh! Dan Hung. These folks in black are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate Chrysos heirs. I've read some chilling accounts. Stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking.
Oh my god, is she a cleaner? Is she a fucking cleaner? Is the Council of Elders just a bunch of fucking cleaners? Oh shit.
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still they endure. An organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the era nova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where Verily is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their notice either. I hope all is well. Oh! Hello? Is that Lord Krateros?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
We don't even get... Uh-oh. Oh, they off-screened her! That's so fucked up. They off-screened her! Oh, hello?
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool. You sound kind of scary. You sound so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Anywhere else? What do you mean?
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Oh, motherfucker's gonna get so pissed. He's gonna kill everything. He's gonna drop a fucking nuke on them.
Fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
But they were after the Chrysos heirs. Do you think they have a chance?
Probably a desperate gamble. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase journey. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide.
Oh,
Tell
shit.
us, Lee.
New message. Oh, group message. Uh-oh. Okay, global Oh shit! I forgot because Aglaya also upholds the internet. Global announcement due to force majeure. What the fuck? The World Wound Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. I forgot because she upholds the internet. There's not gonna be internet. Oh fuck. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldwaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way.
Aglaya, is this blasted? Those guys.
It must be a lie. Was it those guys doing?
How could they possibly?
Oh, he's gonna crash the fuck out.
This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon,
He's gonna crash the fuck out.
what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Oh. Alright.
Cartonis?
Hello? Huh? Oh, the nymph.
You're forging a sort of a Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my
Oh, is it the
childhood would have
bone
been like
bracelet?
hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Just the intermission
The
about
city's
skill
silent,
points.
and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
She really was taken by the cleaners. Something about this feels like a scheme.
I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Okay. I am going, I'm gonna pause and save, mostly because my internet is
Misery,
ass.
bliss. The same note.
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. I think I got it for doing, oh, Divine Echo of Romance. I did that. Okay. I am gonna pause just because my internet has been acting like shit all day. And I have some plans to attend to in a little while anyways. I'm probably going to go eat dinner and then tend to those plans.